You all, each of you, express some breast milk. I come from the modern era. I only intended to stay at the Duke's mansion, as a wet nurse, to safely protect my daughter and live out our days. Never did I expect to be entangled step by step by the three masters of the Duke's mansion, and unable to retreat unscathed. All of this must begin from the day I entered the mansion. Hold out your hands. There is dirt under your fingernails. You are not suitable. Your body odor is too strong. Unacceptable. Your hair is dirty. Step aside. As expected of a noble household in ancient times, even selecting a wet nurse is so strict. I hope I can be chosen today, to allow my daughter and me to find a way to survive and fill our bellies. My name is Liu Wenying. I was originally a nursing home manager and a childcare specialist, working day and night, just to earn money to buy a house. Unexpectedly, after dying suddenly from a night shift, I transmigrated into a woman who just lost her husband, a single widow. Have I transmigrated? You Jinx. You couldn't even bear a son. That would be fine, but you even cursed my son to death. From this day forth, you have no relation to our Chen family. Get out. And me, I have just arrived here. I have no ability to protect myself. You are part of their Chen family. They will not ignore you. Forget it. I will raise you. Since I am here, as long as I am with you, we will surely find a way to live well.
Get out. Where did this stinking widow come from? We do not accept people here.
You stink to death, boss.
What bad luck. A woman carrying a burden. What can she do? Get out quickly. Do not hinder my business.
If it were not for being in a desperate situation, I would not have come to this noble house to try my luck. A rosy complexion, a plump figure. Your milk must be plentiful. You. Follow me. Yes. You all, each of you, express some milk. Be quick about it. What are you still standing there for? Yes. Do you know? The most famous people in the Duke's mansion are those three masters. The eldest master is stern and taciturn, and now has a son. The second master is as gentle as jade, and is already married. The third master is flamboyant and unruly, and has not yet reached his capping ceremony. They are like dragons and phoenixes among men, yet they are all indifferent to worldly desires, and do not care for women. No one can catch their eye.
Big brother, congratulations. However, do not teach the child to be like you, rigid and stern. Oh, right, second brother. When will we hear good news from you? Do not worry about me. What about you? You are approaching your coming-of-age ceremony. Do you have anyone in your heart? I. Among all the ladies in the capital, who is worthy of me? What is this?
Replying to you young masters, we are currently looking for a wet nurse for the young master.
Just to select a wet nurse. Is there a need for such a grand display? Do not look at what is improper. Let us go. Eldest brother, you are still so obsessed with rules.
Shut your mouth. The three young masters, are they someone you can discuss? In the Duke's mansion, there is a clear distinction between high and low. The three young masters, even if you searched the entire capital, would never cast a glance at you. A mere wet nurse. All of you, behave yourselves. Delusional. In this era, human life is as cheap as grass. I only seek to earn enough silver to raise my child and survive here. As for the three young masters, of course, the further away I stay, the better. Is there anything else to check? You do not even understand this. It is naturally to see whose milk the young master is willing to drink. You, and you. It is settled. The young master is willing to drink your milk. This is the deposit. Take it well. Go home immediately to pack your things. Return in 1 hour. If you miss the time, this job will be gone. Yes. Why have you not left yet?
Nanny.
May I bring my daughter into the mansion to work together? What? Bring a child into the mansion? Do you think the Duke's mansion is a vegetable market? Nanny, please do not be angry. I am truly at my wit's end. If I can perform my duties well in the Duke's mansion, I am willing to give half of my monthly wages to you every month. I beg you to have pity on my daughter and give her a full meal. Nanny, the eldest madam has little breast milk, and the young master is picky. It was not easy to find these three suitable ones. If because of one wet nurse, some trouble arises, I fear my position as steward will not be secure. No, absolutely not. The rules of the Duke's mansion are supreme. There has never been a precedent of a wet nurse bringing a child into the mansion. I cannot bear this risk. Nanny Tian, where is the wet nurse? Did you not say you found one? The young master is crying from hunger. The eldest madam has urged us countless times. Miss, Just now, among the 3 bowls of milk that the young master drank, one of them was mine. Then what are you dawdling for? Follow me at once. If any harm comes to the young master, neither you nor I can bear the consequences. Hurry, where is the wet nurse? Greetings, eldest madam. Please entrust the young master to me. Hey, what are you doing? You, how dare you act so recklessly? Stop. I summoned you here to nurse the young master, not to cause trouble. Year is actually smiling. What did you just do? My lady, I was merely burping. The young master, when infants feed, they inevitably swallow air, which accumulates in their bellies, causing them to cry and feel bloated. Gently patting their backs helps release the gas, allowing them to sleep more soundly. Previously, Year would cry constantly after feeding. So many wet nurses in this manner could not resolve it. Your method is one I have never seen before. I did not expect it to be so effective. You are quite meticulous and thoughtful. Zizhu, reward her with 20 taels of silver. This silver is more than my half-year salary. I thank you, my lady, for your generous reward, but this bounty I dare not accept. This servant is not yet a wet nurse of this manner. Nanny Tian, what is going on? My lady, do not blame Nanny Tian for this. I have already passed the screening, but I still have an orphaned daughter, alone in the outside world, fearing she may not survive. If you, my lady, are willing to take us in, this servant shall surely devote herself to caring for the young master. In terms of sentiment, I am a mother myself, and I understand the pain of separation from one's child. In terms of reason, she is a widow with an orphan, and now that I have offered her a path to survival, she will surely do her utmost to care for Year. Very well. Seeing that Year is willing to take your milk, you may stay. This servant thanks you, my lady.
What has happened? It is her.
My lord, this is the new wet nurse. Year used to cry incessantly every time he finished feeding, but she resolved it as soon as she arrived. Seeing that she is a widow with an orphan, it is quite pitiful. So I allowed her to bring her daughter into the manor. Do you think this is acceptable? The master values rules above all else. He surely will not agree.
A widow and an orphan.
Rumor has it, the master values rules above all else. Could it be that?
Since it is your decision, then so be it. Our Duke's manor is not so small that it cannot accommodate one orphan girl.
Thank you, master. Thank you, my lady. You are truly fortunate. The master has always valued rules above all else. Yet today, he actually agreed to let you enter the manor. My lady truly has the heart of a bodhisattva. Nanny, what are you saying? That I could stay today is all thanks to you, Nanny. You nodded earlier. This favor, in the end, was granted by you, Nanny. I dare not be greedy. Money can always be earned later. Being a newcomer here, offending others, or inviting trouble upon myself, would not be worth the cost. You are a sensible person. Since the master and mistress have given their word, you shall serve diligently. To serve with all your heart, the young master is what truly matters. Yes, I shall remember your teachings, Nanny. From this day forth, the two of us finally have a place to stay. Rest assured, Mother will earn enough silver to ensure that we live a good life. The 3 of you will serve here in Yoyu Pavilion from now on. The monthly wage is 3 taels of silver. 3 taels of silver. The Duke's mansion is truly generous. Each of you will have a 4-hour shift to take turns watching the young master. During the handover, you must clearly report the young master's eating, drinking, and sleeping status. Not the slightest error is permitted. Furthermore, all 3 daily meals will be prepared by the small kitchen. If anyone feeds him anything improper and harms the young master, you know the consequences. We thank Nanny Xie for the reminder. There are so many rules. Wet Nurse Tsuehua, it is your turn to be on duty. Follow me, coming right away. I am older than you, so I shall call you Sister Liu. I was wondering, since you have a child, why not leave the little one at home, with someone to look after it? My husband has recently passed away, and my in-laws would not have me. I had no choice, but to bring my child with me. to seek a way to survive. I never expected, at your age, that your life would be so bitter. From now on, we shall look out for each other. Many thanks, Sister Chiyoue. We are both here to care for the young master, so we should naturally help one another. I had thought you had some special connections. I never imagined you were merely a widow cast out by her in-laws. Compared to a wet nurse like me, who comes from a respectable family, we are ultimately different. Sister Tsuehua, I have come to take over the shift. The young master is only 3 days old, and he is at his most demanding. Every half hour, or perhaps an hour, he needs to be fed. Do be extra careful. Understood, Sister Tsuehua. Thankfully, I was accustomed to working overtime and staying up all night. Now, caring for you, it has become second nature to me. Master, why have you come at this hour?
I have come to see Yi, who is on duty today.
Reporting to the master, it is wet nurse Liu today. Master. What is wrong with this person? Does she not know that one should not look where one ought not? Master, please forgive me. Your servant did not greet you in time.
Has Yi been well today?
The young master today, he is in good spirits. I checked on him before feeding. He has no fever. His sleep has been quite peaceful. It is just that newborns wake up easily. However, this servant will keep a diligent watch.
Take good care of Yi. Yes.
The master's gaze. It is as if he were interrogating a prisoner. It is truly somewhat hard to bear. My husband. My husband, why not stay and rest here tonight?
I cannot. There are still matters at the Ministry of Justice. I shall come to see the child tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Get some rest early.
My lady, do not be saddened. The master holds you in his heart. It is just that for now. It is fine. We had already agreed upon this before our marriage. He helps the Wen family overcome their crisis, and I manage his household well. Now, that he is willing to give me a child, and preserve my dignity as the mistress of the house, is already enough. A man such as him, with such a cold and detached heart, I fear that in his entire life, he will never be moved by another. It is Luo crying. Luo, be a good girl. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Sister Tsuehua, have I done something inappropriate or offended you? Your child cried all night long. If she cries like this every night, how is anyone supposed to rest? In the future, I ask that you, Sister Tsuehua, please be more understanding. Understanding, I would like to be. But I am a light sleeper, and cannot endure such disturbance. It is not that I wish to criticize you, but you can barely take care of yourself, yet you bring a child into the manor. Is this not causing trouble for others? Sister Tsuehua is right to rebuke me. It is just that my husband has recently passed, and I was driven out by his family. There is truly no one else to care for the child, so I had to keep her by my side. But please rest assured, Sister Tsuehua, I will find a solution as soon as possible. Sister Liu, do not take it to heart. That woman Tsuehua, she just has a bad temper. Your little one was fussing all night, and it was I who helped feed her a few times before she finally fell asleep. Thank you so much, Sister Chiyoue. Could I perhaps swap shifts with you? That way, even if Luo cries at night, it will not disturb you all. My dear sister, it is not that I do not want to help, but my eyesight is truly poor. Once night falls, I cannot see a thing. I am afraid I would not be able to care for the young master properly. It is all right, Sister Chiyoue. Last night, you already helped me enough. As for the rest, I will think of a way myself. Very well, I shall be heading out now. Though the side room is small, if I tidy it up, it should be fit to live in. That side room is both dark and small. How can one live there? Although the side room is small, it will not disturb others. It can save one from much trouble. Unexpectedly, you are still someone who can be considerate of others. Very well. If you are willing to go yourself, then go. Many thanks, Mama. Wait. That room is fine to live in, but if anything inside is damaged, watch your skin. Understood. Thank you. I know. Mema Tian appears cold on the surface, and her rules are rigid, but as long as one does not cross the estate's bottom line, she is not entirely heartless. On the contrary, she has a sharp tongue but a soft heart. Although these days have been busy and exhausting, with Luo Luo, things have finally settled down. Quickly, follow me to the front courtyard to assemble. Be snappy. Mama is in such a rush. Has something happened again? Spare my life, young master. I was wrong. Everyone from every courtyard has arrived. I wonder what this grand display today is for. She is dead.
Open your eyes wide, and look clearly. This lowly maid was bold and reckless, daring to take advantage of the third master, when he was slightly intoxicated from the banquet, to commit the act of crawling into his bed. According to the rules of the estate, such a person with wicked intentions should be heavily punished with 50 strokes, and sold out of the estate. Dismissed.
A living person. Just beaten to death like that. That third master is truly someone who treats human life like grass. I must stay away from him in the future. In this estate, I must also be more cautious and careful. Eldest master.
No need for formalities, today. Is it? Year, what has happened?
Nothing.
Take good care of the child. If you have any needs, you may speak to the eldest madam at any time.
Yes. Thank you, master. Fortunately, the eldest master appears stern, but is actually gentle and considerate of his servants. Unlike that violent third master, he is truly different. Everyone come and collect your monthly wages for last month. 3 taels per person. Count it clearly yourself. 3 taels of silver. Whether in ancient or modern times, money always brings peace of mind. Oh my. Sister Liu, you are so lucky. You earn so much that you can spend it on yourself and on the girl. It is not like us, working hard for a whole month. Yet the money in our hands, before it is even warm, has to be sent home immediately. Sister Choyue, do you wish to be like me? Without even a single relative to entrust money to, or to pass on a message. If you want this kind of fortune, would you like it? This kind of fortune, I cannot enjoy it. You had better keep it for yourself. What are you so proud of? Sister Liu. Sister Choyue, yesterday, it was my improper speech. Taste the peanut crisps I bought. Consider it my apology to you. Where did these snacks come from? Where did you get them? Did you not ask the matron for leave yesterday, saying you were going home to send money? I bought them near my home, as a wet nurse. One must be extra careful with what one consumes. Refusing would seem ungrateful. But if I eat them, and something goes wrong... Many thanks for your kindness, Sister Choyue. My stomach has been uneasy lately. Eating them would only make it worse. Did the matron not teach us that we must observe dietary restrictions? Then it would be best to eat less. Oh, just eat a piece or two. What harm could it do? I have nursed 2 children already. I know what can and cannot be eaten. Do I need a girl like you to teach me? You are just being overly fussy and unappreciative. You too. Hurry to Tinglan Courtyard. Something has happened to the young master. Madam, all the wet nurses who have served the young master these 2 days are here.
The young master is suffering from an allergic reaction. Perhaps the wet nurses consumed, triggering foods, which passed through the milk to the young master, thereby causing these rashes.
Investigate it thoroughly for me. If anyone caused Ye to have this allergy, once found, give them 30 lashes, throw them out of the mansion, and never employ them again. It is over. It is over. What should I do now? Do not blame me, Liu Wenying. You have no one to rely on, making you the easiest to manipulate. Madam, it was her. It was she who ate the peanut crisps. Madam, it was not me, madam.
Madam, the young master is indeed allergic to peanuts.
Madam, it was her. You take Ye away first, and feed him the medicine. Do you take me for a fool? I know the reason why Liu Wenying entered this mansion very well. It was I who gave her and her daughter a way to survive. She, more than anyone, needs this job. How could she possibly commit such an act of biting the hand that feeds her? On the contrary, you, with your shifty eyes and guilty excuses, do you think I cannot see? Madam, please look. This is what I found in the side room of Yoyu Pavilion. The side room, madam, the side room, is where Liu Wenying resides. Liu Wenying, you swore at the beginning that you would take good care of the young master. Is this what you meant? Madam, Liu Wenying, I instructed you on everything, so clearly, how could you be so foolish as to commit such a grave mistake? Wet Nurse Liu, I usually look at you and your diligent and responsible appearance. Turns out it was all just a performance for the first madam to see. Now that the young master has suffered such a calamity, how many lives do you have to bear this responsibility? Choyue accused me first, and the evidence is irrefutable. Even if I explain myself 100 times, no one will believe me. Moreover, there is no one who dares to get involved in this mess to speak for me. Could it be that today I am to be driven out of the manor? No one can testify for Liu Wenying, this scapegoat. She is destined to be. Replying to the first madam, this servant can testify. It was Choyue who ate them. What nonsense are you spouting? Continue your account. Since we entered the manor, we have never stepped outside the gates. Only Choyue, yesterday, under the pretext of sending home her monthly wages, asked Mother Li for leave to go out. The peanut pastries were also purchased by her outside and brought back. She could not finish them alone, and even wanted this servant to eat them as well. It is just that this servant did not accept them. I had some history with Tsuehua before. To think she would be willing to help me. Replying to the first madam, this servant did indeed grant Choyue leave. Who would have thought she would recklessly eat things outside? This servant was unaware as well. First madam, please spare me. This servant did not know the young master was allergic to peanuts. This servant knows her error. This servant will never dare do it again. First madam, please have mercy. Spare you. You were greedy and reckless, causing Ye to suffer so much. Your breast milk has also been tainted by the scent of peanuts. It must never touch Ye's lips again. What use is there for you in this manner? Someone, drag her out, give her 30 heavy strokes, and cast her out of the manor, never to be employed again. First madam, go. First madam. After 30 heavy strokes, half her life will be gone, and then being cast out of the manor. This is no different from being dead. Mother Li, she is a wet nurse, yet you dared to grant her leave. In this matter, your responsibility is grave. Someone, drag Mother Li out as well, and drive her out of the manor. First madam, I beg you to consider that this servant has served in this manor for 20 years. Drag her out. First madam, go. First madam. Mother Tian, your supervision was inadequate. I fine you 3 months of wages. This old servant accepts the punishment. Thank you, first madam, for your mercy. And you too, wet nurses, though you did not commit the error directly, but living in the same quarters, you failed to dissuade her, and bear the responsibility of negligence. Each of you is fined 1 month of wages. This servant accepts the punishment. You may all withdraw. After 20 years in the manor, it is hard to escape such a fate. Mother Tian, please stay a moment. Why do you seek me? What does this mean? I promised you before that if I could find work in the manor, I would share half of my monthly wages with you. I intended to give it to you today, but I was delayed until now. You are indeed a grateful soul. However, your own wages were docked as well, so let us just forget about it. Please, Mother Tian, just accept it. As for today's incident, it was we who implicated you. Do you know why that Choyue just now acted so recklessly, throwing mud at you? I have no backing in this manor, making me an easy target. You have earned the first madam's trust, which makes the other servants very jealous. You must be careful. Thank you for your guidance, Mother. You are truly a kind person.
You are not afraid of me.
Although you are strict with the rules, Mother, your heart is kind, and you are fair in your dealings. I am so grateful to you. Why would I be afraid of you? My own good-for-nothing son and lazy daughter-in-law. If only they had such a heart. I have served in this manor for so many years. I may not have great talents, but I have built up some connections, if you do not mind. In private, you may call me godmother. If you ever face any difficulties, as your godmother, I can always help you navigate through them. If I could acknowledge Mother Tian as my godmother, it would undoubtedly be finding a solid backing. Your daughter, Liu Wenying, greets you, godmother. Good child, since you have called me godmother, I cannot accept this silver. From now on in the manor, we shall look out for each other. Yes. Luo and I are a widow and an orphan. Even if I saved up money, it would be like a child carrying gold through a marketplace, easily attracting the greed of others. Before I have the ability to protect myself, the Duke's mansion is the safest shelter. Therefore, I must perform my duties well, and strive to establish a firm footing here. Master. Is here asleep? Answering the master, the young master has just finished feeding, and is already asleep.
Regarding the peanut pastry incident today, I have heard of it. You have always been diligent and responsible. Zhou who wronged you, has already paid the price. You need not take it to heart.
Master. To think you would care so much for a servant, and even come to comfort me, yes. Master.
In the future, if anything is lacking in the manor, or if you have any needs, just instruct the servants at any time. Only when the wet nurse is calm and stable, can she look after the child well.
Yes. Master, I shall do my utmost to care for the young master. The master has a cold exterior but a warm heart, and is deeply concerned for the young master. I imagine his relationship with the first madam must be very loving. This.
Go and change your clothes.
Yes. Luo has recently started eating solid food, so my milk has built up. And the master happened to run into me. On the way back, if I were to bump into anyone else, wouldn't it be even more embarrassing? I had better hide and tidy myself up.
Red General, bite him to death for me.
Go, 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 go. Third young master, this is...
Take it and divide it among yourselves. Third young master, I just saw a maidservant, acting all suspicious, hiding behind that rockery. Do you think she might be, from some other courtyard, still unwilling to give up, deliberately trying to get close? Since she is aiming for me, I naturally cannot let her down. I shall catch her myself. Sneaking and hiding here. What are you trying to do? Yes.
It is the third young master. Why did I have to run into him? If he mistakes me for deliberately trying to seduce him, will I not end up like that maid from the other day, and be beaten to death? Third young master, have mercy.
Third young master, are you all right? That maid from just now, would you like us to go and chase her down? Indeed, she actually dared to collide with you. She must not be let off lightly. Chase. What is there to chase? Forget it. Just a maid who knows no manners. I cannot be bothered to argue with her. By the way, regarding today's matter, none of you are allowed to speak of it. Do you understand? Yes, yes, yes. Since when has the third young master become so magnanimous? Hush. Whatever the third young master says goes. We saw nothing at all.
Let us go, let us go. I am merely a wet nurse. The third young master surely would not know me. He should not come looking for me. Choyue has been driven away. Now it is just you and me. 2 people rotating shifts for 6 hours each. Hardly a moment to catch our breath. Working in a grand mansion, it has always been like this. Before the new wet nurse arrives, we have no choice but to grit our teeth and endure it.
Wherever she is, there seems to always be a faint fragrance.
Strange. Why do I feel like someone is? It must be that I am too tired. I must have been dreaming.
What on earth am I doing? Why is it that when I meet her, I cannot control myself?
It has been about half a month now. When I am asleep, I always feel that someone is watching me. Sometimes I can even feel his breath. But when I wake up, there is no one there.
Young lady, please let me check your pulse. Your pulse is thin and taut, a sign of excessive worrying. I will prescribe some medicine to regulate it. Nurse Lu, do not worry. The Duke's mansion is very safe. There is no way any scoundrel could sneak in.
Many thanks, doctor. I am currently nursing the child, so there is no need for medicine. Could it be that lately, I really am just too tired? Forget it. Why dwell on such useless thoughts? Better to think about how to become indispensable and establish a firm footing before the madam. Wet Nurse Liu, the young master has just finished feeding. Let me lull him to sleep. No need. I shall hold him for a while longer to play. Wet Nurse Liu, although I have just arrived, I have been a wet nurse for 10 years already. The children under my care always fall asleep right after they finish their milk. By teasing the young master like this, you may appear to be busy with work, but you are only tiring the young master out. Wet Nurse Liu, why is it that every time you finish feeding him, you do not let him sleep immediately, but instead hold him to play? My lady. This is to help the young master distinguish between eating and sleeping. Appropriate stimulation keeps his spirits active and helps establish a healthy routine. No wonder Ye has been more energetic lately. He cries and fusses very little, and even his sleep is very regular. However, Wet Nurse Liu, though you are so young, you truly understand quite a lot. Thank you for your praise, my lady. Zizhu, give the order. Have the other wet nurses follow Wet Nurse Liu and learn from her. From now on, these wet nurses shall all be under Wet Nurse Liu's supervision. Wenying will certainly not fail the trust you have placed in me, my lady. My lady, I noticed the young master is teething. He drools quite a lot, which easily causes drool rash. So I made a few bibs for him. I used the softest fine cotton. It is highly absorbent and will not easily chafe his skin. May I put one on the young master? The stitching is fine and dense. The fabric is comfortable. Wet Nurse Liu, you are truly thoughtful. Those cloth toys you made for Ye previously, Ye loved them very much. Thank you for your undeserved praise, my lady. This is but my duty as a servant. Whether it be the cloth toys or the bibs, these are mere trifles. It is far from enough. I must do something that will help me establish a firm footing. The embroidery pavilion spent 150 taels on silk threads last month. That seems a bit excessive. My lady, this servant dares to speak. The account amount does not seem improper. What? What? Last month, new silk from Jiangnan hit the market, causing the price of lake silk to drop by 10% across the board. This procurement cost of 150 taels, if calculated at the old price, would indeed be a bit high, but if calculated at the new price, it seems there is nothing amiss. That is indeed the case. My lady has her own judgment in auditing accounts. You are but a wet nurse. You should just attend to your own duties. How dare you be so meddlesome? You are right to rebuke me, Sister Zizhu. This servant spoke out of turn. Take the young master back to his room. Do not disturb my lady while she audits the accounts. Yes. Just as Liu Wenying said, recalculating with the 10% price drop. The previous figures were indeed wrong. Zizhu, go quickly and summon Wet Nurse Liu here. Ah, I told you to go, so go quickly. Yes. Wet Nurse Liu, come and help me calculate these accounts. Calculations complete. So fast. It is finished. So soon. That method you mentioned just now, grouping similar expenses for calculation, and comparing them with previous periods, is truly useful. Where did you learn all these methods of yours? I have never heard of them before. In my university days, I once passed an accounting certification exam, but this reason, I certainly cannot speak of it. My lady, my neighbor, was an accountant at a trading firm. By observing and listening, I picked up a few basics. No wonder. Having you only serve as a wet nurse is truly a waste of your talents. Don't you agree, Wenying? The most critical moment has arrived. My lady, you are too kind. I am unworthy of such praise. To be taken in by you, and to have a place in this household, caring for the young master, is already a great blessing. I only hope, in the days to come, in the future, in the days to come, to remain in this household, and have enough to eat. Is she pledging her loyalty to me? Wenying has the ability to manage accounts, and is devoted to Ye. Keeping her will surely be of great use later. You are a good woman, upright and diligent. In the future, in the days to come, during your spare time between shifts, help me with the accounts. I will add 1 tael to your monthly wages. Thank you, my lady. I shall surely repay your great kindness, even if I must sacrifice myself. This way, my wages will increase again, as long as I can stay in the Duke's mansion. No amount of toil matters. Master, master, please forgive me. I did not know it was you, master. He must have mistaken me for the First Lady.
Did you do these?
Reporting to master, I have studied some accounting. Seeing the First Lady burdened with household affairs, often suffering from headaches over the accounts, I offered to help. It is also thanks to the First Lady's grace that she taught me some of the tricks of the trade.
You have organized such complex ledgers. So simply and clearly. Very good.
Thank you for your praise, Master.
Sit.
I was seen just now. If word gets out that I seduced the Master, I fear my life will be forfeit. Now I have caught you in the act. You vile woman, seducing your master. I will make you pay. Master, let me pour you a bowl of tea. Master, please forgive me. I deserve to die 10,000 times. My hand slipped, and I accidentally soiled your robe. Master, I deserve death. I beg you, Master, punish me severely. Having angered the Master, even if I am punished, it is better than being labeled with the crime of seducing my Master. My lord has returned early today. What has happened? Replying to the first madam, everything is this servant's fault. I was just serving tea to the Master. My hand slipped for a moment, and I inadvertently stained the Master's robe.
It is of no consequence. A trivial matter.
You are usually the most steady of all. Why were you so careless today? I suppose it is because checking these accounts has been quite taxing. Very well. Since the Master does not hold it against you, you may withdraw for now. Yes. Many thanks to the first madam. The Master is most magnanimous. My lord. My lord.
It is nothing.
Nanny Liu did not mean to do it. My lord, pray do not blame her. Go and change into a clean robe first.
Very well.
Ye has become increasingly attached to familiar faces lately. He smiles whenever he sees you. Would my lord like to hold Ye?
You let a wet nurse manage the accounts.
At first, I only let her try. I did not expect that she would possess such a talent for bookkeeping. I will not hide it from you, my lord. Some of the simple and practical methods, I actually learned them by asking her for guidance. The accounts she managed, I have examined them all carefully. There is not a single error or omission.
Not only can she care for the child, but she can also manage the accounts. She understands propriety as well, knowing when to advance and when to retreat. That slight clumsiness of hers is really nothing worth mentioning.
My lord, stay and rest here today.
I cannot. I must still go to the Ministry of Justice.
What is the matter? In the presence of the madam, is there anything that cannot be said? Report it at once. This servant suspects Nanny Liu. She has wicked intentions. What nonsense are you spouting? Nanny Liu is diligent in her duties. Do you know what a grave sin it is to falsely accuse others? This servant is not lying. I saw it with my own eyes outside the door. I saw the Master holding Nanny Liu. Are you certain? It is absolutely true. This servant saw it clearly. Madam, this matter is of great importance. If Nanny Zhao had not seen it with her own eyes, she would never dare to speak such nonsense. How could the Master be so improper? If Liu truly harbored such base intentions, intending to seduce the Master, then why did she just now deliberately knock over the teacup, staining the Master's robe, and causing the Master displeasure? One must have evidence when speaking. The madam is absolutely correct. Empty words carry no weight. We do indeed need proof. Madam, if that Liu woman truly has the ambition to climb the social ladder, she must be a vain and greedy person, someone who is blinded by money. This servant does have a plan that can force her to reveal her true colors. Proceed as you have suggested. First, madam, the sun is exceptionally bright today. Take Ye out to enjoy the sunshine. Yes. By the way, that bib of Ye's embroidered with the little tiger was left in the room. Go and fetch it. That is the one he finds most comfortable to wear. Yes, madam. How did a bracelet end up here? Madam, the bracelet is missing. What? Take Ye to the next room. Madam Liu, I shall ask you this. Since you entered this manor, how have I treated you? Madam, your kindness to this servant is as deep as a mountain. As deep as a mountain? What a fine deep as a mountain indeed. Is this how you repay me? This servant does not know what she has done to have provoked such fury from you. Madam, how much longer do you intend to play the fool? Yesterday, you were in the room with the master, behaving inappropriately, and today, you are bold enough to steal my gold bracelet. I truly misjudged you. I originally thought you were a loyal and honest person. Never did I expect you would seduce the master first, and then steal my property. How can I keep someone like you around here, you menace? Madam, guards, drag this lowly maid out at once. Expel her from the manor immediately. Madam, I can explain. That bracelet. You still dare to argue that the madam has not had you flogged before throwing you out is already a mercy to you. Madam, madam, madam.
Master, have you heard? Wet Nurse Lu has been driven away by the first madam. Truly, the human heart is hard to fathom. What? What has come over the master? This is the first time I have seen him so anxious and flustered.
Madam, please do not be too saddened. She is not worth your grief. You may leave first. I wish to rest for a while. How did this bracelet end up here? Was it not stolen by Liu Wenying? I was mistaken. Zizhu, go quickly and bring Wenying back. Master, this servant was too impatient just now. I apologize. My lord.
What has happened?
Someone informed me earlier that Wenying harbored improper intentions toward you. It was my impulse that led to this misunderstanding. That is why I specifically sent Zizhu to bring her back. Zizhu is a young girl. She was just a bit flustered earlier. Please do not take it to heart.
To think that it was because of me, that she was misunderstood. My actions have unexpectedly brought such great trouble upon her.
My lord.
It is nothing. Go quickly.
My lord, do you feel that what I did was improper?
Why do you say that?
The way you rushed in just now, it is the first time I have ever seen it.
Indeed, I actually acted in such an uncharacteristic way, for the sake of a wet nurse. And even caused her trouble. In the future, I shall. There is nothing improper about it.
Go. What is going on here? She committed a fault, and was ordered by the madam to be expelled from the manor at once. What? Alas, for us servants. The most important thing is to know our place. One must not harbor any improper thoughts. Wet Nurse Zhao. Nanny Ji, I am not the one with malicious intentions. A lowly wet nurse, still dreaming of climbing the social ladder. A man of such celestial grace as the master. How could he ever set his eyes upon her? She truly deserves this fate. If you ask me, the first madam is far too kind-hearted. Someone like her who does not know her place should be dragged out and beaten. 50 strokes of the cane, enough to end her life. You. Why are you still standing there like a fool? Get out of here at once. How dare you block my path? This is the first madam's command, to cast you out of the manor. Who says this is the madam's command? What do you think you are? How dare you use the first madam's name to act so presumptuously? Nanny Liu, the madam has ordered me to bring you some gifts. These are rewards from the madam, 10 taels of gold. The madam felt it was not enough, so she added a set of silver jewelry for you. 10 taels of gold. My deepest thanks to the first madam for her generosity. I have troubled you, Lady Zizhu, to make this trip. You are too kind. It is only my duty. The madam has said that Nanny Liu is someone she trusts. In the future, if anyone blindly dares to offend you, you need only report it to the madam. The madam will surely see justice done for you. Lady Zizhu, what is the meaning of this? Was it not said just now that she was to be driven out of the manor? There was a slight misunderstanding, but it has all been clarified now. As for you, daring to spread gossip before the first madam, Nanny Tian, from this day forward, cast Nanny Zhao out of the manor. But someone, drag her out for me. No. Go. Nanny Liu, the madam requests your presence. Please allow this servant a moment to tidy up. What on earth is going on? Wait until I return, and I will tell you everything. Wenying, today's events were a misunderstanding on my part. I have wronged you. My apologies. This servant dare not accept such words. The first madam, as the mistress of this house, is actually willing to apologize to a servant like me. I was muddled today. I pray you do not hold it against me. First madam, please do not say such things. You mentioned last time that you were living in the side room. That place is too small and unsuitable. I have asked Zizhu to arrange a small courtyard for you. From now on, you shall take Luoluo and live there. My deepest thanks, first madam. Tell your godmother, regarding today's events, what exactly happened? As expected, nothing can be hidden from you. I did indeed intentionally let the madam misunderstand. Only then could the first madam fully trust me. Godmother, you know as well as I, the hearts of those in this manor are treacherous. Even maids scheme against other maids. Only by gaining the madam's trust can I secure my footing.
Luo and I have no home.
We cannot afford to take any risks. You child. Rest assured, Godmother, the first mistress has been kind to me. I will certainly be more diligent in caring for the young master, and helping the first mistress with household matters. Then, as for you and the first master, I would never dare to even think of such a thing. You are a clever child. From now on, keep your distance from the male masters of the manor. You must not let even the slightest suspicion arise. I understand, Godmother. Sister Liu, I am Xiaoji, your maidservant. The first mistress has instructed that I am to serve you from now on. Mistress, she even arranged a maid for me. She has shown me such great kindness. I will surely repay her well in the future. Then I shall head to Tinglan Courtyard for my duty. I must trouble you to look after Luo. Leave it to me, Sister Liu.
Hey, you over there. Bring the ball to this young master.
Why did I run into this little demon again? Yes. Third master, here is your ball.
Look at how you are cowering. Like a frightened quail. Why? Could it be that you have done something shameful?
Third master, you jest. This servant would not dare.
If you dare not, then lift your head, and let me have a look. What are you still standing there for? Why not lift your head yet?
The masters have other matters to attend to. This servant shall take her leave now.
Hey. What an ill-mannered maid. I feel as though I have seen this girl somewhere before. It is her. Third master, are you unwell? Why is your face so red? I am not ill, I am just hot from playing the ball. Third master's temper arrives so inexplicably. That woman just now. Did you see her? Yes. Which courtyard does she belong to? It seems she is from the first mistress's courtyard. She is the young master's wet nurse. Is that so?
Oh, what wind has blown today? That brought the third master to my Tinglan courtyard.
Oh, I was passing by the market, and saw this interesting trinket. I thought I would bring it for Year to play with. Sister-in-law, are these all the people in your courtyard?
There are some who are not on duty. Why do you ask?
She is not here. It is nothing. I have other matters to attend to. I shall take my leave.
Mistress, what has come over the third master? It seems as if he is looking for someone with his temperament. As long as he does not cause trouble outside, let him be. He must fall, a real, hard fall, before he can truly learn his lesson. A fall. With the third master's status and temper, both inside and outside the manor, who would dare to make him fall? If he does not make others fall, that is already a blessing. Even many ants can kill an elephant, let alone a prideful one. Then, who could make the third master fall? Let us see. The world is unpredictable. Who can say for sure? Sister Liu, the capital has not been peaceful lately. That flower thief is becoming increasingly rampant. Many from official households, mistresses and young ladies have suffered. Have they not caught him yet? Not yet. That scoundrel is extremely cunning. He comes without a shadow and leaves without a trace. However, Sister Liu, pray set your heart at ease. Our Duke's mansion is heavily guarded. No harm shall befall us. Could it be a flower-plucking thief? Third young master.
Which blind dog of a servant dares to strike me?
It is over. He is a killer. If discovered, I am doomed.
You dare strike me and think to run. Who gave you such audacity?
Third young master, please release this servant.
Why do you hide? I have sought you out several times, yet you have always slipped away. Let us see if you can escape this time.
So he remembered the previous grudge, and now uses the influence of wine to seek revenge. If he were to know that it was I who struck him.
Heh, you still dare to push me.
No.
Who told you to provoke me first? Whether to strike or not. Thankfully, he is still breathing. He is not dead yet, but I cannot let him lie here like this. In doing so, to anyone who sees, it would appear he returned drunk at night, stumbled by accident, and fainted.
The third young master is here. Quick, help me carry the third young master into the room.
I only hope that when he wakes, he remembers nothing at all of what happened before he fainted.
Knock. Let me see if it is truly you.
This servant truly dares not.
I said knock, so knock. Why so much idle chatter? I command you to knock.
If I flee now, Luo is still in the room. What if she is implicated? Moreover, I am the one who caused this trouble. How can I let innocent Xiaozhu suffer? This servant greets the third young master.
It is you. You were the one who struck me last night.
Yes.
I have grown up, running rampant through the capital. It is only I who beats others. How could I have been ambushed? By a servant, and a woman at that? Good, very good. You should know that I am not one to be trifled with. I believe in an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. You struck me once. I shall strike you 10 times.
Third young master, please calm your anger. This servant had no intention of offending you. It is only because recently, the capital has been restless, with flower-plucking thieves running amok. Had I known it was you, even if given 10 times the courage, this servant would not have dared.
You say I am a flower-plucking thief.
This servant would not dare. Your status is noble and precious, naturally different from such base scoundrels. Returning by climbing the wall last night, at a time when such thieves were rampant, it was inevitable that a misunderstanding occurred.
A misunderstanding? So according to you, you are justified in striking me.
This servant was merely defending herself.
What a sharp tongue you have. Do you know what the consequences are for offending your superior?
This servant is but a menial. The worst consequence would be a beating, or being driven from the mansion. Unlike you, whose status is noble and precious, if this matter were to spread, and reach the ears of the Duke and the Madam, they would surely ask you, why you returned by climbing the wall last night. The Duke's mansion has strict family rules. If I were to tarnish your reputation, third young master, that would truly be a loss outweighing the gain.
You woman, you dare threaten me. Is that so? Do you really think I have no way to deal with you?
Sister Liu. Third young master, please let me go. Let me go. The child is crying. Luo. The child must be hungry. Third young master. Could you please step out for a moment? If you wish to punish this servant, I beg you to wait a little while.
By what right? Why should I leave just because you tell me to? Who knows what you are really up to?
My child is hungry.
Your child is hungry. What does that have to do with me? What are you doing? No, what are you doing? In broad daylight. No, under the bright sun. I am a man of upright character. Could this woman be trying to use that method to beg for mercy? This sound. So she was undressing, to feed the child. What on earth was I just thinking?
Third young master, this servant knows she is guilty. As for how to punish me, it is entirely up to you. I once thought, having gained the first madam's trust, I could finally secure a sliver of peace for myself and Luo. Yet, I just had to provoke the third young master. That maid who tried to climb into his bed was beaten to death. As for me, I fear that in the end, I will not even know how I died.
You. What are you feeling aggrieved about? I was the one who got hit, and I haven't said a word, yet you are the one acting aggrieved first. Get up at once.
Then, does that mean, third young master, you have spared this servant?
If I let her off so easily, where would I, pay the third, put my face? The bump on the back of my head still hurts, but kicking her out won't do either. Dream on. I'll remember this for now. Once the bump on my head goes down, I will settle the score.
I have finally escaped this time. As time passes, the bump on the little Yama's head will fade away, with no evidence left. If I plead with the first madam again, I might just escape unscathed. Madam, the ledgers are finished. Wenying, you are truly becoming more and more proficient. The third young master is here. Why is he here again?
Sister-in-law, you look truly radiant today.
Third brother, your tongue is getting sweeter by the day. How are your studies lately?
They are all right, I suppose.
This servant will take the young master to the side room to change his diaper.
Trying to hide from me? Not a chance.
Zizhu, help me fetch a basin of water. Third young master, this is the first madam's courtyard.
I know that. So what? Is this Tinglong courtyard? Someplace I cannot enter.
That is not what this servant meant.
What are you hiding from? Weren't you quite capable last time? Are you tired of staying in the Duke's mansion?
Third young master, all that happened in the past was this servant's fault. I beg you, third young master, show mercy, and do not make things difficult for me anymore.
How can you call this making things difficult? It was at the rockery last time. It is also because of this.
It is the third young master. Please allow this servant to go and handle it.
What if you do not handle it?
This servant will be in a very difficult position.
What does your embarrassment have to do with me? It is just the right time to settle the score. For the time you knocked me out from behind.
As long as I am embarrassed, he will not hold a grudge about me knocking him out. I come from the modern era. Breastfeeding is the most natural thing. Getting my clothes wet is indeed awkward. But compared to being whipped, or being driven out of the manor, it is not worth mentioning at all. Is what the third young master said true? Is what the third young master said true?
You. This woman is actually calculating. Should she not be more ashamed?
Why are you still here? Did you not say you were going back?
Oh, I am just about to leave. I was just checking on my nephew on the way.
Part. You just wait. Wenying, there is nothing left to do here. You should go back first. Change into some dry clothes. Yes.
Young Master Ren, are you still troubled by that wet nurse? If you ask me, you should just send her off to the most arduous and exhausting place. Do you think I have not considered that? But she is currently the person needed by the eldest sister-in-law. Besides, if this reaches the ears of the eldest madam, I would implicate myself as well. As you say, then we just let her be. I already have a plan. You go first. Since I cannot do it openly, then I will do it in the shadows.
What does the third young master want to do?
Why are you so surprised to see me?
Did the third young master not say, in the eldest madam's courtyard, that as long as I did not handle it, you would let this servant go?
When did I ever say I would let you go? You are quite good at sophistry. It seems that the blow you gave me did not make you afraid, but instead made you bolder. You even dare to disregard your master's words.
Then, what exactly does the third young master want this servant to do?
Let me have a taste. If my nephew can, why can I not?
You are shameless. How is this any different from molestation? I am here to be a wet nurse, not to be a concubine.
Why? Are you unwilling? I have not even settled the score with you yet. You will not even offer this small compensation.
Let go. Let me go.
Third brother. What are you doing? Eldest brother, why are you here? In broad daylight, harassing a woman. Your conduct is frivolous. Next month is your coming-of-age ceremony. Is this the etiquette you have learned? Eldest brother, I know I was wrong. If you know you are wrong, go back and reflect. If I see you behaving like this again, I will personally report it to father and mother, to be dealt with by family law.
Thank you, eldest young master.
Are you all right?
This servant is fine.
If he bullies you again in the future, you may come to me.
Elder brother, elder brother.
Go back now. Am I the only one who cannot be touched?
The eldest master appears stern. He scolded the little Yama, but when all is said and done, a person. I am merely a servant of no consequence. Words. If the third master continues to pester me, then I shall have to make plans to leave the manor. Sister-in-law, you have finally arrived from Jiangnan. Sister-in-law, you do not know, the family business is truly overwhelming. Oh my, this must be little Yi, right? Bring him over for me to see. I have long heard that you have been blessed with a golden grandson. Today, I have finally laid eyes on him. Come, hurry. Oh my, look at this little face. Lady Liang has long, sharp fingernails. I fear she might hurt the young master. I must remain vigilant. These brows and eyes are truly handsome. He is but a young child. Do not praise him too much. However, little He is indeed a very obedient child. Their family is doing well. The eldest son has a smooth career, and now they have gained a healthy, legitimate grandson. Looking at the troubles in my own house, how can I not feel envious? Sister-in-law, you are truly blessed. It is merely the result of a family working in harmony. You should have some supplementary food now. Wenyan, go to the small kitchen and fetch the prepared yam puree. You are the most meticulous in caring for children. I do not trust anyone else. Yes. Young master. Yi, my dear Yi. My grandson was perfectly fine. How did he end up like this? In your hands? Oh, I did nothing at all. How can you blame me? You are lying. Yi has always been healthy. He has never had any sudden illness. Where is the manor physician? Hurry and summon the physician here. We have already sent someone to fetch him. Wenying, you must save Yi. My lady, please trust this servant. As long as you can save Yi, I will do anything. What are you doing? Stop. How dare you treat the young master like this? Nanny Liu, are you seeking death? What are you standing there for? Seize her, and take her away at once. Mother, please wait. Wenying would never harm Yi. Move aside. No one saves a child like that. Stop. Indeed, is she not doing this on purpose? If you ask me, a servant with such malicious intent should be beaten to death. Oh my. It is all right now, Yi.
Fortunately.
I received emergency training in the modern era on how to deal with choking, whether it is an adult or a child. It can be used. The Heimlich maneuver.
Choking on a foreign object is most dangerous. Fortunately, someone managed to induce vomiting of the lotus seed and save the young master's life.
Wenying, thank you so much. You have saved Yi once again. Lotus seeds and such hard nuts, such hard items must never be allowed into a child's mouth. If not rescued in time, it could have claimed his life in an instant. What do you imply by looking at me? It is not as if I was the one who fed Yi the lotus seed. I have not even said it was you, yet you are already in such a hurry to clear your name. Who would believe you if you say you have nothing to hide? Listen to how my sister-in-law speaks. We are all one family, are we not? How could I ever harm Yi? Perhaps some bold servant staged this whole scene on purpose. What do you mean by that? Just a moment ago, was it not she who was holding Yi? If you ask me, it was she who fed it to Yi on purpose. Impossible. Wenying is not that kind of person. Is that so? The method she used to save him just now, who has ever seen such a thing? If she had not planned this beforehand, how is it that she happened to be the one to save Yi? It was not this servant. The method I used, I learned it in my childhood, from a wandering physician in the mountains. Moreover, I was away for a quarter of an hour. If this had been my doing, the young master would never have survived until my return. After Wenying left, was it not you who remained, playing with the child? Perhaps his hands were grabbing at things, and he accidentally grabbed the lotus seed and put it into his mouth. This was purely an accident. Today, my grandson was blessed with great fortune to have such a bold and careful maid. If anything had happened to Yi, sister-in-law, you would not want to know the consequences. If today, due to a mere accident, you suspect me without a shred of evidence, and this matter were to spread, it would not be good for the reputation of the Pei clan, nor for the official standing of my nephew Dingxian. It would hardly be a good thing. Sister-in-law, you must think clearly. It is merely the words of a lowly wet nurse, and you actually believe her. You truly believe her. In my opinion, that Yi suffered this ordeal today is entirely because she, the wet nurse, failed to watch him properly. She deserves to be punished. It is because she, the wet nurse, failed to watch him properly. She deserves to be punished.
Lu Wenying saved Yi, yet she is to be punished. Since when has the Duke's mansion become so adept at turning black into white?
Dingxian, you have come at just the right time. Look at the chaos this has caused. Although I am of a side branch, I am still a person of status and standing. How is it that I cannot even discipline a lowly servant? I cannot.
Whoever causes Ye to suffer, that person deserves to be punished.
Does this mean you intend to discipline me? Wife of Cheng Han, if Dingxian cannot punish you, then I shall. Mother, you have returned. Indeed, had I not returned, I would not have known that the Duke's mansion has become yours to command. This daughter-in-law would not dare. Jiangnan is a fine place, but I have heard that the water transport routes are somewhat troubled. There are some minor issues, but they are trivial matters. Even trivial matters can have great consequences. Why have you not yet gone back to handle them? Yes, mother, I shall obey. Was it you who saved Ye? Reporting to the matriarch, taking care of the young master, is this servant's duty. You protected your master today, you deserve a reward. Understood. Go and fetch my pair of gold bracelets inlaid with pearls, and bestow them upon Madame Liu. Double her monthly allowance. Thank you, old madam. In my opinion, this wet nurse is quite capable, and she is composed as well. We should promote her in the future. As you command, grandmother. My husband, this is, I must have overthought it. A man like him, how could he be moved by anyone? Do not cry, Luo Luo. Mother will take you out to get medicine. I beg you, please let this servant out. My daughter has a fever. I truly cannot wait until dawn.
It is not that I am being inflexible, but there are rules in this matter. You should wait until daybreak.
I beg of you.
What is going on here? Master, the child is ill.
I implore you to show mercy, and let me leave. Luo Luo is in a critical condition. I really cannot wait until dawn.
Let her pass.
Thank you, master. Thank you, master.
Stop right there. The curfew is already in effect. The pharmacies are long closed. If you go out alone, not only will you fail to get medicine, but you might also be questioned by the patrolling Imperial Guards. The slightest mistake could cost you your life.
But
do not be reckless. I will accompany you. Why are you still standing there? Are you not in a hurry to get medicine? Get in the carriage.
Yes.
I clearly decided not to see her again, yet the moment I see her, I...
Master, please forgive me. This servant did not mean to. Master.
This is a spare one from the carriage. You should wear it for now.
Many thanks, master.
Give me the prescription. I will go get the medicine. You wait in the carriage. Otherwise, if discovered by the Imperial Guards, it will be a great deal of trouble.
Thank you, master, for your help in the dead of night. This kindness tonight, this servant will surely keep in her heart. In the future, I will serve even more diligently, to care for the first madam and the young master, to repay even a fraction.
Of your grace as my master, but what I want. What if it is more than that?
First madam, yesterday when Luo Luo had a fever, I was fortunate to have the master's help. Thank you, master. Thank you, first madam. Do not be fooled by the master's stern expression. He is the type of person who is cold on the outside but warm on the inside. Deep down, he is very sentimental. It is just that. He is not good at expressing it in words. Look. These are all things the master collected from the capital and surrounding regions for the children to play with. There are 2 of each. He even prepared a set for Luo Luo. How could I possibly accept this? I am deeply touched by your kindness, but I truly cannot accept it. I dare not receive such a gift. They are nothing of great value. Just accept them. Otherwise, the extra set will only go to waste. Thank you, first madam. If we do not head back now, it will start to snow. Third master.
Get in the carriage. What are you doing here?
Luo Luo had a fever a few days ago. I have come today for a follow-up check. Many thanks to you, third master, for your assistance.
Why are you sitting so far away from me? Are you afraid I might eat you?
This servant would not dare.
Since you dare not, why not sit a little closer? Are you not afraid your little one will catch a cold? Is this your daughter?
Yes, third master.
This daughter of yours is far more likable than you are. Today, I have essentially resolved the urgent matter for you and your daughter. Look at how cold it is outside. If not for my great benevolence, you too, even if you walked back to the city, you would have frozen half to death.
Thank you, third master, for your help.
Mere words of thanks are useless, adding to the previous debt. How do you intend to repay me?
In reply to Third Master, a few days ago, it was this servant who offended you. In the future, should you have any orders, this servant shall serve you with all my heart, including the favor of the carriage ride today. This servant is willing to pay the fare.
The fare. With that meager monthly wage of yours, that money is issued by our own household. Taking money from our household to pay for my carriage ride.
The monthly wage is indeed issued by the household, but this money is what this servant has earned, cleanly with my own hands.
Regarding the previous debt, you said that I could ask you to do anything. Then why did you not agree to the request I made last time? Why would you not agree? If the nephew can do it, why can I not?
That is absolutely out of the question.
This is also not allowed. What exactly do you want? Are you playing with me?
Stop crying.
I have frightened the child. Oh my, why are you crying? Hurry and soothe her.
The moon is bright. The wind is still. The leaves shade the windowsill. She has fallen asleep. I suppose this counts as a good thing.
I fell asleep in the carriage. That is not right. I have always found it difficult to fall asleep. Yesterday it was Lu Weiniang singing. For the sake of letting me fall asleep, I shall forgive you. For leaving me alone in the carriage. Third Master, you are here. Ahem, where is Lu Weiniang? Nanny Lu. She has gone to the temple with the first madam. Heartless woman. Third Master hasn't gone out to play lately either. Every day he just keeps his eyes on Nanny Lu. I have never seen him care so much for anyone else.
Weiniang, going to the temple today must have worn you out. Go back and get some rest. Yes, madam. Husband.
What is this?
This seems to be the love charm that Nanny Lu prayed for today. No wonder. I saw her today, praying for something by herself, so she was praying for a love charm. Nanny Lu was widowed before she reached 20. It is only human nature to hope for someone to rely on again. Besides, the love charms from Daxiangguo Temple are the most efficacious. Indeed, she is a good woman. Diligence and integrity, and she loves her child dearly. If she could truly find an honest and steady man, she would have a place to settle for the rest of her life. I might keep an eye out for her later on.
Enough.
My husband. Master.
Are you seeking a marriage blessing?
As for marriage, this servant has also thought about it. If I meet someone I like in the future, I will be with him.
That day will never come.
What?
I said, that day will never come. Are you that desperate for a man?
Whether this servant is desperate for a man or not, has nothing to do with you, Master.
It has nothing to do with me.
Master, what are you doing? What is Master doing? Could it be that he... Master, please let me go. You are the master, and I am merely a servant. The kindness you show me, Master, is not a favor. It is a deadly poison. I beg you, Master, to show mercy, and spare my life.
Poison. My care for her, in her heart, is actually a deadly poison.
It is the first madam who has been kind to me. That I could survive with my child is all thanks to the first madam's grace. Master, now that you act this way, where does that leave me?
Jinx is the mistress of the house. I respect her. But this has nothing to do with my desire for you. Nothing at all. I have always considered myself disciplined, never having selfish desires. Yet I have encountered you. I want you, and I will give you a rightful status.
But this servant does not wish to be a concubine, trapped within these walls.
You want the position of the legal wife.
That position is impossible. If I let him misunderstand that I am a person greedy for wealth and status, he would give up on me then.
Impossible.
Master knows it is impossible too. Then for this servant, it is the same. I wish to rest now.
What is it that you want? I can give you anything, including my heart.
Master, you are the superior. Between us is the bond of master and servant. This relationship will never change.
Fine.
To think master would feel this way for me. If others were to find out, in this noble house, I would surely not be able to survive. I have enough money to redeem my contract now, but in the future, must I let Luoluo
Live a life of hardship with me. She is still so young. It is me.
Third master, why have you come here? This is against the rules.
I cannot sleep. The song you hummed, in the carriage. Sing it for me again. I am sleeping here tonight.
No, if someone were to discover this,
So you too have moments of fear.
I am.
That day when you took the stick, and struck me, you were quite skilled, and quite bold, were you not? Now, in this dark and desolate courtyard, you are actually frightened.
Third master, you are truly petty, always harping on that one incident.
I am petty. Had I not dragged you out, and given you a dozen strokes of the rod, then expelled you from the manor, that would already be a supreme act of grace. My heart is as vast as the sea, yet you still accuse me of being petty.
If you were to expel me from the manor now, it would actually be for the best.
Why are you dawdling? Start singing at once. Forget it, before I leave.
I had best not stir up trouble. This servant has a request.
What is it now?
Reply to third master, if this servant does not hold the child, I cannot sing.
What is difficult about that?
Third master. Third master, I.
Is this acceptable now? Sing quickly. If you delay any longer, dawn will break.
The moon is bright. The wind is still. Leaves shade the windowsill.
That is not how you sang it last time. Who are you trying to fool?
My throat is a bit dry. I cannot sing well.
You have so many excuses. Drink.
Thank you, third master.
There is more if that is not enough.
It is enough. The moon is bright, the wind is still. Leaves shade the windowsill.
You heard nothing at all.
Yes, yes, yes. I heard nothing at all. Does third master require this servant to sing more?
Continue.
The moon is bright, the wind is still. Leaves shade the windowsill.
I meant no harm. I simply saw your collar was damp and uncomfortable, so I wish to assist you.
Is that what you call assistance? Could you truly have such good intentions? I see clearly that you intend to take liberties with me.
Why you say I am not helping? Last time you said you were suffering, and this time I helped you. Is that not a good thing? I feared you were damp, and would become cold and miserable later. Stop.
You let me go. Let go of me.
The wind and snow are so fierce outside. Where could you possibly go? Besides, if you go out looking like this, what would people think if they saw you?
No matter how terrifying the wind and snow are, they are not as terrifying as you.
All right, stop crying. Regarding the time you struck me, let us call it even. How about that?
No.
Then what do you want? As long as it is within my power.
I want silver.
What?
As for tonight's events, if third master wishes to call it even, then pay me in silver. What, is third master unwilling to pay?
Very well, as for silver, I have plenty of it. Once I return, I shall naturally give you plenty of silver.
As for tonight's events, I implore third master to keep your lips sealed. I hope third master will let me go in the future. Let us pretend this never happened.
From now on,
Let us go our separate ways and act as if this never happened.
No.
Why?
There is no why. I said no, and that is final. You scoundrel, say what you will. Tomorrow is my coming-of-age ceremony. You must come.
Very well. If I truly receive the silver, once I leave with Luoluo, it will serve as some form of support, so she will not have to live a life of hardship again. Today is the third young master's birthday, as well as his coming-of-age ceremony. The Duke and his wife attach great importance to this. There must not be the slightest mistake. Understood.
Please, third young master.
He looks today Quite a bit more composed. He looks today quite a bit more composed.
The first capping symbolizes reaching adulthood and establishing oneself, with the ambition to follow the sages. The second capping signifies taking up arms to defend the nation. The third capping indicates the ability to shoulder family responsibilities. The ceremony is complete.
A celebration. Is this still the same playboy who lingers in pleasure houses? That cynical third young master? After the coming-of-age ceremony, he will surely be more mature, and will no longer pester me, right? Double happiness. Third young master.
The Lantern Festival is very lively tonight. Come with me for a stroll.
Forgive me, third young master. This servant still needs to look after the young master. It is inconvenient for me to go out.
Why is that a problem? Just let Xiao Zhu take care of him.
Can he not see my reluctance? I only wish to stay as far away from him as possible. If the third young master is interested, please go by yourself. Why must you drag this servant along?
Today is my birthday, and it coincides with the Lantern Festival. Father told me to stay in my room and study, but I refuse. I want to see the lantern show.
Third young master, please rest assured, this servant will never speak of this to anyone. Double happiness.
Empty words are not proof. I cannot be at ease. Unless you and I both hold leverage over each other. Only then will you not snitch on me, and only then will I be completely at ease.
Third young master, please let me down. This servant will accompany you.
Would it not have been better to be disobedient earlier?
I have never seen such a difficult person to deal with.
Today is my coming-of-age ceremony, which counts as my birthday as well. You still have not given me a birthday gift.
Third young master, you jest. The manor is filled with countless treasures. How could you possibly need a gift from a humble servant like me?
That is different. Why are you stingy with your silver?
Third young master, you are a master. Begging a servant for a gift. Would it not be a laughingstock if word got out?
Just tell me, will you give it or not?
Watch out. It is over. This devil will surely blame the little girl. Third young master.
It is of no consequence.
I am surprised he did not blame her. Indeed. He has always been kind to children. He is also extremely gentle with Luo. My apologies to you both. Wait a moment. Please sell this lantern to me. Here wishes my brother and sister a harmonious union for 100 years. May you be blessed with many children and much fortune. May you be filled with good luck. Do not speak nonsense. I am merely a servant in the manor.
This lantern is truly beautiful, and the words are auspicious as well. Go on, and mind you do not hurt your hands.
Third master, just now, why did you stop me from explaining? This servant is of humble status, and my words carry no weight. It is best left as it is. I only feared it would tarnish your noble reputation, third master.
The little child offered her sincere blessings. If you had rushed to explain, would she not have been deeply hurt? Besides, if others mistake us for a couple, it is I who am at a disadvantage. I have accepted it. Why are you in such a hurry?
Third master, your eloquence is like lotus flowers blooming from your tongue. This servant cannot outspeak you. The birthday gift for you, third master.
Just this.
The gift is light, but the sentiment is heavy. If you find it beneath you, third master, then I shall not offer it. Hey.
Never mind. It is better than nothing.
Make a wish. I seek not wealth, nor do I seek romance. I only wish for peace and smooth sailing in the years to come, with a bright path ahead.
What did you wish for?
If I say it out loud, it will not come true.
Stingy.
Then what did you wish for, third master?
If I say it out loud, it will not come true.
Picture.
Yao Jun, what a coincidence. You are here. We were just looking for you. Yes, I am just about to return to the manor. Hey, it is your coming-of-age celebration. How can you return so early? The brothers have prepared a banquet at Nianyue Pavilion, specifically waiting for you. Come, come, come. Today, we must show you what true earthly pleasure is. Hurry up. Be quick. We shall go ahead and walk for a bit. Hey. With so many friends here, you surely cannot let me lose face, can you? Take good care of him.
This servant understands.
I did not look closely just now. Now that I look carefully, you are quite a beauty.
Young Master Chen, please show some self-respect. I am a servant of the Duke of Yu's manor.
So what if you are from the Duke of Yu's manor? You are but a servant. Once Yao Jun wakes up, I shall ask him for you. He would not refuse me, would he? Chen II. So what if I am from the Duke of Yu's manor? I was only joking with you. Rest well, I shall take my leave now. I will come to see you again tomorrow. Tonight. You must enjoy yourself well. Do not waste the brother's good intentions.
Are you all right, Third Master?
You may return. Do not concern yourself with me.
Those who are drunk are prone to vomiting at night, if left unattended, and their airway is blocked by the vomit. By the time they are discovered the next day, they would have long since turned cold. Third young master is intoxicated. He needs someone to look after him tonight. I shall stay in the outer room. If you need anything, just call out. Third young master.
Help me. Lu Weinian. I am losing my mind.
I will go fetch a physician for you.
No. It is too late. Chen Er and the others. The wine they forced upon me was tainted. Help me.
Third young master. Do you truly wish to, on the day of your coming-of-age ceremony, entangle yourself with a servant like me, to be linked together? I will go find someone to help you.
I do not want anyone else. I only want you.
Third young master, you must not.
I can no longer control myself.
Third young master, you must not.
I can no longer control myself.
Third young master. Why?
Amy, help me. Will you?
Do not be afraid.
Follow my lead. I will teach you.
Third young master has awakened. Since you are awake, third young master, then let us settle the bill.
Settle the bill.
After all, this servant assisted you last night. According to the rules of Nianyue Pavilion, there should be a reward, should there not?
What do you take me for? A common courtesan?
You are a scion of a noble family in the capital, a dragon among men. Spending a night in this den of pleasure is nothing of consequence. However, since this matter has already come to pass, I believe it is better to set a clear price and settle the accounts to avoid any trouble in the future.
You are quite good at calculating.
After all, to make a living, one must be meticulous with accounts.
How much do you want?
600 taels.
Very well, I shall give it to you once we return to the manor.
The transaction is settled. As for last night, I ask that you forget it. Third young master, once back at the manor, you remain the third young master, and I remain your nursemaid.
Are you so eager to sever all ties with me?
The sky is nearly bright. You should return, third young master, lest the Duke discovers and punishes you.
Does she truly have no place for me in her heart at all? Yo. Awake? How was it? Was I a good brother to you? That medicine is a fine treasure from the western regions. It keeps a man vigorous all night long. While enjoying the pleasure, it ensures one remembers everything clearly. Why? Did you not enjoy yourself? I saw that maid walk out. Her steps were steady. Could it be? Could it be Hey Yao Jun, have you lost your mind? You treated me well last night. Naturally, I must thank you properly. Is that not so? She is merely a servant girl. Is it worth it? She is not just a servant girl. Get out. Indeed. In my heart, she has long ceased to be a mere maid. I clearly have feelings for her.
Wenyan, where were you last night? I was with the third young master last night. Tell me honestly, do you wish to rise above your station and become a phoenix? You are young and beautiful, with a calm and steady temperament, and more importantly, you have this connection with the third young master. As long as you are willing, your godmother can help you. Godmother, I do not wish for that. Why? Although the third young master is a bit playful and restless, and acts without much regard for rules, he is kind-hearted at his core. If he were truly kind, how could he beat a person to death? Do you think the third young master is violent? Actually, there were hidden circumstances behind that incident. That maid, in order to climb into his bed and gain status, drugged the third young master. Think about it. A master is of such noble status. She used such despicable means. What if it had harmed his health? If she were not severely punished, then later on, everyone would harbor wicked intentions. So that is how it was. I thought he acted without distinguishing right from wrong. But godmother, I have already made up my mind to leave. Being a resentful woman in a deep manner, or a concubine's maid, is not what I desire. You want to leave? Is it because of the third young master, or the eldest young master? Very well, you are young, and have your own plans. As your godmother, I shall say no more. However, I fear the first madam will not let you leave so easily. This servant will do her best to plead with her. Nurse Liu, the first madam has an urgent matter for you. Go to the old madam's courtyard immediately. Yes. This is a hiccup reflex after a stroke, caused by brain damage, affecting the function of the diaphragm. In severe cases, it can even lead to suffocation.
Quickly, go fetch the Imperial physician, son. There is no time. Eldest brother, asking for an Imperial physician. Will be too late. Call the madam physician.
The old madam is suffering from complications after a stroke. Every moment of delay adds another layer of danger. Wenyan, you know how to treat this, don't you? Please, save grandmother. Absurd. The old madam is of noble status. How can we allow a servant to act recklessly? If something goes wrong, you can bear the responsibility.
I will bear it. Eldest brother has always valued rules above all, yet he would vouch for Wenyan, a mere nurse. I will bear it, mother. At this point, we cannot delay any longer. Nurse Liu has always been steady in her work. I am willing to vouch for her. If there is any mistake, I will take full responsibility.
But,
Mother, grandmother is already fading. Let her try.
eldest young master, please hold the old madam's back, and help her sit up straight. Stop. The old madam is of such status. How dare a mere servant like you? It is done.
She is always more capable than I imagined. Is even more impressive. As expected of the master.
The young lady he has his eyes on, she has come back to life. Wenyan, I truly thank you. You, a mere wet nurse, actually did such a good job. I underestimated you. This is only what this servant should do. Now that you have saved the matriarch, if you redeem your contract and leave the manor in the future, you will have more to rely on.
This was sent by the third master, for me to deliver. The third master is still attending to the matriarch, and cannot come.
Many thanks. 600 taels. He truly keeps his word. Now I finally have the confidence to take Luoluo and leave. With this silver, I can start a business. And when I earn money later, I can pay him back. Sister Liu, the first madam is calling for you. It is a good time to mention redeeming your contract and leaving the manor. Thanks to you today, Wenyan. Ever since you arrived, you have helped me so much. First madam, you have been kind to me. What this servant has done is only within my duty. You, always so modest. Wenyan, I often feel how wonderful it is to have you. The first madam has been so good to me, several times before when I wanted to leave. It was only because I could not bear to part with the first madam and the young master, and could not make up my mind. But now... First madam. Careful.
Year.
Someone, come quickly. Help.
Caught you. Are you cold?
I am fine.
The third brother is always unrestrained. To think you would care for someone. The two of them. Since when were they so close? Lu Weiniang did not even resist. Asai, bring some clean clothes. Eldest brother, why are you here? The third brother told Atai to take her away.
Third master, thank you for saving me. You should go change your clothes quickly too.
Atai. Stop. No one is allowed to touch her.
Third master, this is against the rules. Third master.
I have never cared for rules. The lake was so deep, yet you jumped in without a second thought. It seems to me that you have grown tired of your life.
This servant was anxious at the time, and did not think much of it.
Anxious? Is there no one else in this manor that it falls to, a woman like you to jump in? Do you think that no one else here can swim? Or is it that you think you are so capable? Do you know that when you jumped into the water, Are you mute?
Third master, speak if you must. Why must you get so close to Weiniang?
Now you know to get close. Why did you not mind just a moment ago, when you were still holding on tightly to my lapels and would not let go?
That was only because you were saving me.
Why? She has never looked at me like that. An ambiguous, coy intimacy never belonged to me, but belongs to my own younger brother. Playing dumb with me is of no use.
Eldest master.
When did the rules of this manor ever teach you to lay hands on your subordinates in such an improper manner? So eldest brother has truly taken a fancy to Lu Weiniang. I was merely speaking a few words to her. How was that laying hands on her? Does one need to hold her chin to ask a question? Does it need to be that close? Does she need to be dressed like that? Does it need to be in a room where you question her alone? What is wrong with how she is dressed? Should I have let her stay soaked? And what is wrong with questioning her alone? Are the people in this manor not allowed to be questioned by me alone? Your usual mischief is one thing, but now you act so frivolously towards a young woman. Do you have even the slightest sense of propriety left in your eyes? Propriety. Eldest brother, you were teaching me about propriety today. Then tell me, what is considered propriety? Is it like you, keeping a straight face all day long, so that no one in the manor knows what is on your mind? Is that what you call propriety? Besides, are you acting normally today, eldest brother? I saved a life, which is a good deed. Is it worth such a fit of rage from you? One might think that you leave. If anyone is to leave, it should be you. I have something to say to Lu Weiniang in private.
Third master, I will explain it to you later, third master. Eldest master, if you have no further instructions, this servant will take her leave.
Do you intend to walk out like that? Do you know where you went wrong today?
This servant was wrong to, as a woman, rashly enter the water to save someone, appearing disheveled and losing decorum, disgracing the dignity of the Duke's mansion.
Was that how third brother scolded you just now? Third brother is naturally headstrong and straightforward, not good at pretense. Acting like that just now clearly shows his heart is truly moved. Why choose the third one? Is it because he is yet to take a wife, simple-minded, and easy to manipulate? Do you wish to become the third mistress?
And what if I do?
So it is because you resent that I have a wife, and cannot give you the position of the primary wife, that you settled for the next best thing, and chose him. It does not matter if you do not say it. As long as I am here, do not even think about it. You belong only to me.
With wolves in front and tigers behind, the Duke's mansion is now no longer a place where I can stay. Third master.
What did eldest brother say to you?
Eldest master has always valued rules above all. He was merely inquiring.
Do not lie to me, I know. Eldest brother likes you too.
Third master, please do not speak nonsense.
And you?
What?
Do not play dumb. What about you? Who do you like?
Let me go. Who I like. What does that have to do with you?
How can it have nothing to do with me? I like you too.
No. That is impossible. You are teasing me. Third master, please do not jest any further.
I am not jesting. I admit it. Before, I was indeed toying with you, but I do not know when I began to change. Now, my mind is filled with thoughts of you. Not seeing you for a single day is unbearable. I once believed that I would never experience romantic love, but you appeared. You have changed me. Now I only wish to know if you like me, just as I like you.
I am but a wet nurse, a common person. What the third master said today, I shall pretend I never heard it.
You do not like me. You like the first master.
No. In my eyes. The first master and the third master are both my masters. Third master, please return.
I will not give up. Lu Weiniang.
Once the third master leaves the manor, our lives will be like two parallel lines, never to intersect again. The affections of masters are but a passing fancy. The first master has returned. My husband.
It is so late, why are you still awake?
The thunder startled me, and I could not fall back asleep.
There is a matter I wish to discuss with you.
Please speak, my husband.
I intend to take a concubine.
Why?
Why? When you gave birth to Yi, your health suffered greatly. Now that grandmother is ill, and the household affairs are burdensome, having another person to care for you and share the load would put my mind at ease.
Your words sound thoughtful and considerate, as if you are thinking of me in everything. Yet, managing the inner chambers for my husband is the duty
of the mistress of the house.
My husband. Do you already have someone in mind?
Lu Weiniang.
She will not do. Weiniang is of good birth, but she has been married before. She is not truly of untarnished reputation. Furthermore, she has a child with her. If you were to take her as a concubine, my husband, would your reputation not be damaged?
My reputation is not so fragile as to be shaken by mere gossip.
My husband, have you asked for her heart?
Whomever I wish to take. What need is there to consult her? My husband.
A forced melon is not sweet. If Weiniang has no such intention, forcing the matter may not be a good thing.
Handle this matter as you see fit. The choice will not change.
First, madam, you are too kind-hearted. When that Liu woman first entered the manor, I felt something was amiss. Hong Yu. One must not speak recklessly. Wet nurse Liu serves the young master with all her heart. She has always been respectful and proper toward me, never once overstepping her bounds. Then why is the first master so insistent on taking her? Enough. Yeah. Shall I call wet nurse Liu? Usually when she is here, when the young master cries, she coaxes him and he settles down. Shut your mouth. How dare you speak so much in front of your masters? Yi is close to Weiniang, even more so than he is to me, his own mother. I usually call her Nanny, and Nanny does contain the word mother after all. Must I now share even my husband with another? Nanny Liu, stay your step. The first mistress has ordered that today, the young master shall be cared for by Nanny Zheng. Then let me go in, to pay my respects to the mistress. The first mistress did not sleep well last night, and has strictly forbidden anyone from disturbing her. In the past, the first mistress never barred me from my morning and evening greetings. Has something happened? You have done a fine deed, yet you have the face to ask. Do not take to heart what Hong Yu said. She is merely distressed for the first mistress, which is why she spoke without thinking. Sister Zizhu, has something occurred? Could you please tell me? The master is insistent on taking a concubine, and the chosen one is you. The master actually spoke to the mistress about taking me as a concubine. Hong Yu is convinced that you seduced the master, driving a wedge between him and the first mistress. I did not. I would never do anything to betray the first mistress. Let me go in and see the first mistress. I will explain it to her myself. At this point, explanations are useless. Whether the first mistress believes you or not, no longer matters. If you truly do not wish for the first mistress to suffer and worry for your sake, there is only one way now. What way? Marry the son of shopkeeper Shu. Once you are a married woman, the master naturally cannot force you to be his concubine. I understand. Sister Zizhu, could you please let me in, to see the first mistress? This servant has overstepped. I beg the first mistress to forgive me. I believe you are aware of the master's intention to take you. There is no one else here now. I wish to hear your honest heart. If you are willing, I can make arrangements for you. This servant is not willing. I do not wish to be a concubine, nor do I wish to cause you any pain. I have saved enough money. I beg the first mistress to grant me a way out. Your kindness to this servant is as heavy as a mountain. I would never do anything to harm the harmony between you and the master. I knew it. You have always been steady and upright, never one to covet wealth. But, first mistress, please allow this servant to leave the manor. As for shopkeeper Shu's side, I will handle it properly. Do you not resent me? This servant bears no resentment. I had originally thought the first mistress would drive me out of the manor. After all, no woman could accept another person by her husband's side. Yet you did not. You are the deputy I personally promoted and trained with my own hands. If I were to drive you away, would that not be cutting off my own arm? First mistress, you are the one I would least wish to fail. I will give you your contract. From now on, you are free. Thank you, first mistress. Leave the rest to me. Yes. I had intended to earn enough to redeem myself, and now, it is merely a matter of quickening my pace. Whenying, once you depart, I fear it shall be difficult for you to return in the future. Do remember to come back and visit Mother Chen when you are free. Yes. Mother, I shall never forget you.
You intend to take Ying as a concubine. You have already reached your coming-of-age ceremony. How have you become so unruly and disrespectful? Since you are already aware of this matter, you ought to address her as your sister-in-law. Why must it be her? I am your elder brother. Do I owe you an explanation for my actions? Elder brother. What kind of elder brother snatches a woman from his own younger brother? You know full well that I am fond of her. I intend to marry her. Presumptuous. She is but a wet nurse, of low status, and you wish to marry her. Cease your babbling at once. You are violating the rules of this manor, and bringing shame upon the Duke's household. Shame. I care not for rules or reputation. I only desire her. I will take her as my wife, not as a concubine. As you intend to do, I shall never allow her to suffer the slightest grievance, and I will protect her with my life. You do not understand Ying. That is not what she desires, and you do. I am your elder brother. You, young master, third young master. Wet nurse Lu is leaving the manor. What?
Finally, I am free.
I shall no longer force you. Do not leave. Lu Wenying, without my command, you are not permitted to leave. Have you forgotten what I told you? Even if you flee to the ends of the earth, I will hunt you down.
My lords, I pray you let go. I am no longer a servant of this house.
I will not let go. And I certainly shall not let go.
My lords, you are the favored sons of heaven, with status and power far above mine. I am but a humble widow, who only entered this manor to serve as a wet nurse, to survive. The chasm between us is as vast as the heavens. Since the day I arrived, all I have ever wanted was a home for Luoluo and me. That is my only wish.
Lu Wenying. I will not give up.